Eh, might as well start early. Welcome to those watching from the future. I know you're out there. Always happy to see that this is being watched, not live. We, of course, begin with our ceremonial signing of the thank yous. Pretty good sales day today, although we're not packing a lot of orders. I packed this morning quite a few. I packed one item this afternoon, a pretty nice sale that I had to drop off at FedEx. Hello, Justin. Sold a Nintendo Entertainment System action set in the box for $179 plus $30 shipping. So that's already packed and out the door. And sold a bunch of things this morning. Hi, Gina. Nice. Wow, that was quick. Yeah, those are great items. But congratulations. That's always awesome, right? When you list something and it sells almost right away. Which actually, I've got one of those right here. I showed you guys this yesterday. The Heller bright orange melamine pitcher. Hey, Thrifty Pickers flipping. So this sold, it took a little under 2 days to sell. Sold for full asking price, $79.95, free ship. I am about 3 times higher than the next highest price of these ever sold. But I was the only one out there, so I decided just let's see how much I can get out of it. And what it tells me is I better get the rest of my Heller listed because people out there are buying. The sell-through is basically 100%. I'm really wanting to kind of keep some of it, though. I think I'm going to replace some of my own dishware with this stuff because I really, really like it. I just love the look of it. It's, the solid color pastels. It's got like that super clockwork orangey mid-century look. So I just need to figure out what I'm going to keep. But I've been sitting on this stuff for over a year now and just deciding whether I want to sell it. It was kind of like my part of my, like, just in case if I need to get some money fast, I know I can list this stuff. But now I've got a box. This, so from the same place I got this Heller. The lady must have thrown Tupperware parties because I have like new old stock Tupperware, including like 6 new old stock Tupperware pickle things. Never used. It's upstairs in my back stock right now. And I'm considering working on that this week. I got a lot of really cool vintage kitchen stuff right now, so I'm all right. What am I going to put this in? I don't think I'm going to use a priority mailbox. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll do this like double walled from this failed project yesterday. That's not good. By 12 by 6 should be good. So yeah, $79.95. That's gonna be my weight. And where is it going? We're at like 2 pounds, 1 pound, 8 ounces. I can get this 2 pound. No problem. Where are we going? California. So cubic weight ain't gonna matter. This is a cheap ship all the way around. Best case scenario, San Francisco. I know Justin and Nari know what I'm talking about. Whenever you see a free shipping item heading to San Francisco or Northern California, it's like, woohoo! You can ship like 3 or 4 pounds for like $8-9. It's always fun to watch some of the other reseller channels when they bemoan having to ship to California. And I'm like, haha. I have a little party every time I ship to California. How much did the Cutco go for, Gina? $100. And how much did you pay on it? That's true. It is the same shipping west to east. But honestly, 90% of what I sell is medium mail or nice. Medium mail or first class. So I always just like build in or think like $5 for shipping. If I ever do like free ship. So we are in now to the American Bubble Boy. And I mean, it's okay. I've had better, but not many. Is it worth paying an extra $4 or $5 a roll for 700 feet? I don't know that it is. What it is worth is the speed of delivery. Free 2-day or next day. That's what it's all about. Being able to have it that fast is like it literally took 2 days. I'm super happy with that. 2.8, how did that happen? What did I do? All right. Clearly it was unbalanced on the scale. We got to remove some tissue paper. Do I care? $2 versus it's nope, I don't care. 60 cents. An extra pound. That's why we like California. Think of all the things I can do in that 2 minutes. Oh, Lordy, I forgot my coffee. That's not good. 1 sec, I'll be right back. We can't go on without coffee. Boop. I don't know if we're going to see much of the kitties tonight. Buster was on a rampage for most of the day, and he's tuckered out now. And Wendy is like full on kitty ball on the couch. So, all right, let's get these done. These are easy. We got a couple of Vidya games. These start like I was sitting on so many for so long, and they just started selling again all of a sudden. I don't know what the deal is. We're not going to Starbucks. I'm loaded up. Super Mario Brothers 2, $31.95. That's crazy. Super Mario Brothers games sell great, except for one. I've got the triple pack, the one that's 3 games instead of 2. It's Super Mario Brothers, Duck Hunt, and something else. Nobody's buying it. And it's cheap. I'm really surprised. This was a pretty good sales day. I cannot complain. What I can complain is I have 5 orders awaiting payment. One of them contacted me in the message when he put in the offer. He put in the offer for like $1 under what I was asking and said I'll pay on the 31st. And I'm like, I've been sitting on this thing for a year. Yeah, that's fine. And I told him, like, it might open an automated unpaid item case. Just ignore it. If it closes, I'll still honor the price whenever you want to get it. And then one of them is a offer I took $95 on a $100 item. Unpaid item case is open. It's been over a week. So and the person has like 6,000 feedback. It's really bizarre. So I'm waiting on that, which I'd love to get that $100, and it's a really nice razor. So I don't like having a high price item tied up like that. I'm sure you all can understand and relate. The next video game is Dragon Warrior. This sold for... Oh, wait. I need to... Nope. Cancel that. I need to copy to clipboard. Go back here. Contact buyer. Send him his tracking number. He asked for it. And then we'll do Dragon Warrior. I had a customer last week. I sold a Rampage for NES. I tested it. I took pictures of me testing it. And then he got it and said it didn't work. And I'm like, well, you can open a return, send it back. I didn't have that problem. And I'm like, all right, are you testing it on an old school Nintendo or are you testing it on a Retron? He's like, what's a Retron? So I told him. And then he went to rent one. And he said he'd contact me back if he wanted to return it. And he never did. So I assume he is now the proud owner of a Retron and my Rampage video game. Come on. There we go. So we've only got a few more things to pack. And then I'll show you guys what I picked up at the thrift store today. And I've got a lead on some laser discs at a local thrift store. I'll tell you a little story about what happened while I was there. And we can take a look at what I picked up. I had to go out anyways and do a donation. Dragon Warrior sold for $10.95. BTT, what's going on? And then I don't know if I'm going to do the listing live on the stream. I might. We'll see. This isn't the most comfortable room to do the listing in. It's much more comfortable on my couch. Next up, got this mug. This thing's been sitting around for a while. Oh, man. This came from Rita, the nice lady I bought out my inventory from. Despite whatever I said when I was looking for buttons, she's a very, very nice lady. Eugh. She probably would recognize this. It's a pretty distinctive mug. It's Elvis. Elvis. Sold for $13.95 or something thereabouts. Free ship. Oh, all right. That ain't gonna work. Can I go probably will work. Oh yeah, we all know how this goes. We're in for a battle. Nope, that ain't gonna happen. All right. What's my weight? 2 pounds. Lots of room to spare. We want to go box in a box in a box. That ain't gonna be the box to do it with. Let's I got an idea. We'll go back to this guy. Oh, did I just royally mess this one up? Sure did. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Ah, fixed it. Triple boxed. All right. What's the damage? Definitely not going to make a lot of money on this. Maryland. 1134. That way. Higher chip. Again. All right. Well, I save $1, and on this one, kind of got to save $1 because I'm not making any money. I make $2 and wait, what am I making? $3 and like 35 cents before fees. So like $2 after fees. There's a lot of effort for $2. But it's gone. It took that long also to sell for a $2 profit. So okay. Next up, only 2 left. This is a 78 RPM record binder. What's our weight? It's going priority anyhow. So we'll throw that in a box. This sold for, this is actually good money. I decided with, as I get collections, when I get these things, to start listing the ones that are in good condition. And they've pretty much all been selling. This one, this is what you want to see. Blank. Yeah, you want to see the blank index. This one's in good condition. So many of them that I find are not. So, and I have one more of these listed now, but I haven't gone through and checked condition, but I've got around like 50 of these. Even the ones that are the cases for like multi-record sets, you can sell those. And if you ever deal in 78s, always look in those, because pretty much at least half of them don't have the right records in them. And I have found some great records in the wrong book. Oh yeah, that's a nice fit. All right, let's see if we can save money on this one too. So £2 through eBay. Wow, it's still light out. Daylight savings time is awesome. £2. I can't send this media mail, so don't even tell me I can. $11.34 through eBay. And I bet it's going to be the same thing on the old pirate ship, 10 and change. 13, 11, 4. Almost the exact same weight. Nope. Same price on eBay. They wouldn't let you play 78s. So there is something to that. 78s. I mean, unless he was just saying like the kids are gonna ruin the needles. Which, you know, there's probably something to that. But it is a different needle for 78s. Not sure what happened there. Sorry about that. You can play 78s with a regular phonograph, like a LP needle. They generally don't sound great when you do that. I mean, it's like one of those things you can, but you probably shouldn't. So your dad was kind of right. I don't know that it ruins the needle, but it doesn't sound good. It sounds not good enough to not do it, in my opinion. Maybe one day I'll pull them in. Not that 78s sound great. Nobody plays a 78 for the sound quality anyways. Hey Girl Hustle, how you doing? You're new here. Welcome in. You got 9 folks in the house. We're almost done shipping. What I need to do is set up another streaming computer from where I do my listing. That would be way better. I mean, I could put you on my laptop, but it's really crummy quality. All right. Oh, this last one, it's a Dean Martin record. It sold for $16. Dean Martin, Sitting on Top of the World. All right, so that's shipping. Done. Okay, so before we jump into the haul, a little bit of story time. So I was out doing grocery shopping. I had to drop off the wire T-Rack we packed yesterday and the Nintendo Entertainment System that sold today. I love Dean Martin's. Before we get into it, Dean Martin is one of my favorite. Absolutely love him. Him, the whole Rat Pack. I'm big fan. Look online. You can find it on YouTube for the Dean Martin and Frank Sinatra Christmas special. It is worth the watch any time of year, if only for Nancy Sinatra's Christmas version of These Boots Were Made for Walking. Just saying. The outtakes of the Dean Martin show are great. I love the roasts. I absolutely love the roasts. My favorite is, of course, Don Rickles. Rest in peace. I'm very lucky I had the opportunity to see him before he died. And the comedian who plays drunk, he's got a cool name too. His name is Foster Brooks. Foster Brooks, I could watch all day long. He is so hilarious. He plays the drunk thing so perfectly well. Yeah, Blue Nose. We've talked about Foster Brooks on the channel before, I think. Okay, anyways, moving on. So, I was out dropping off my packages. I had to donate to Goodwill. Had to do some grocery shopping, so tried to do it all in one low-risk excursion from the house. So went to Goodwill. We'll do the little haul from there first. Second, I went to Habitat for Humanity, which is where I got the phonograph, where I got last time I was there, I got some Cutco carving forks, and I always find good stuff there. So I'm in the front, and they have a little case, and they have a little bin that usually has some better knives in it. So I asked to see that, and this guy comes out from back, and he's like, "Hey, what kind of knives are you looking for?" And I'm like, let him know the kind of stuff I like. And he's like, "You want to come back and take a look at what I'm working on?" And I'm like, okay, so side note here, if you're ever at a thrift shop and an employee comes out and they say, "You want to come looking back?" One answer and one answer only is yes, unless they're naked. Otherwise, yes. You want to go in back and take a look at what they're working on. So I go in back, and he starts pulling out these knives, and one of them is this one. It don't look like much right now, but this is a Forgecraft Sabatier chef knife. I'm going to do a little bit of cleanup on this. Definitely needs a little bit of help. Sold it to me for $6. I'm probably going to get 50 or 60 out of this one. And then sold me, and he had some really interesting other ones back there. So this is his job at the place is he goes through the toolboxes that get donated, and he cleans up the tools and makes sure that they don't end up selling a $200 thing for $1, right? So in comparison, I picked up this other knife that was out front, which is a really nice, same style. This is Rogers, stainless steel, Japan, super nice wood handle. Both of these are really nice knives. They're basically, more or less kind of the same style of knife. They're both going to sell good money. Like, probably in any one of these knives will pay for, both of these knives will probably pay for all of my groceries, all of my everything else that I bought today. So pretty happy with that. But the best part, while I'm back there, they have the shopping cart of the place that goes to their annex, their annex is where they sell their bigger furniture, their collectibles. Like there's a whole wall of like Beanie Babies and stuff like that, and their video games. It's also where they've got their office where they list on eBay. So I see a shopping cart and it's filled with laser discs, like 200 laser discs. And I'm like, pass right by it. I mentioned something, they're like, yeah, we can't sell that to you. We have to send it over across the street to them to price out and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, I've got a good relationship with the lady who runs their eBay business. She was off today. She's back tomorrow. So I look underneath it and it's all GameCube games. It's all GameCube games. This is a Habitat for Humanity. So I'm going to be there right when they open tomorrow. Right? Like it's probably 200 laser discs and a whole crap ton of GameCube games. I'm going to try to get in there and just get them. Hopefully I can appeal to her better nature that, listen, you guys don't have to do any work on this. Spend your time doing something else. I'll just take them right now, one lump sum, be done with it. So that was the story. So I got from Habitat for Humanity, I got these two knives. I also got this one. This one's really old. Carbon steel. Again, needs a little bit of cleanup. $6. Wood handle, full tang. This is like a skinning knife, right? Something for like 100 uses for skinning a bar. So got those. Got some, here we go. Just, sealed cassettes. Super easy. New old stock Sylvania flash bulbs. 4 boxes of them. All full. That was $4. So basically $1 a box. I didn't even comp them. I wonder what they go for. Let's find out. Oh, yeah. That was a super score. 1 box. Flash bulbs. So I'll probably, it's like $10 shipped per 15. Oh, here's one for 17. I could probably sell them as a lot for $35 or $40 is my guess. Definitely worth a $4 pickup. 34 times. These are, I wonder what color. Blue dot. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. What if I put in blue dot? Blue dot M3, an original case box. One, oh, it's a case for 35. Yeah, so $10 a box shipped. Well worth the money. Anyways, moving on. Picked up some records while I was there. Were these the ones from there? Yes. Lionel Hampton, Stardust. These were all in pretty good condition, so I won't go over condition, but I'm a big Lionel Hampton fan. I didn't comp this, but it is a vintage Decca. Doesn't appear to be a reprint. Somebody cared enough to, they kept good care of this. They kept it in the sleeve, so my guess is probably $10 or so. They only charge $1 per record. They had a bunch of Japan releases, so I picked those up. It's classical, but a lot of times the Japanese releases will do really well. I thought this was sealed. I don't know why I got this. This looks like garbage. This would be, I could tell right now, is a bad buy. Paul Smith. I thought this was sealed. It's not. This one is, which is why I got it. Art of Praise. Fletch Wiley. Christian music, religious music, all does pretty good. Kenny Loggins. Keep the Fire. Featuring Love Has Come of Age and Junkanoo Holiday. Generally speaking, in the shrink, this is a hype sticker that will make it pretty easy to sell. It might only be $6 or $7, but it was nice condition. Dutch Gramophone, Japan release. I didn't comp any of these. Some of these might be really good. We'll find out. We've got a promo disco DJ only 1970s Everybody Dance by Bumblebee Unlimited. This one I just was like, whatever. That looks weird enough. We'll see. This was probably good. Japan release. Yes, Japan release. It's Oxstern and Leonard Bernstein. Bergmont Orchestra. This weird, probably polka, maybe. I don't know. Again, Japan release. It has the OBI. For $1, I'm not going to get hurt on any of these. All right, that was a mistake because there was more to the set. These are Angel Stereo, red vinyl. Classical again, but I've never seen Angel Stereo in these sleeves. So, I don't know. I just decided to take a chance. Sometimes you gotta do that. I've got a few there's a set of 3 here. So, all right. And then when I was at Goodwill, I picked up a few more records and then a few other things. And we'll go through that real quick. And then I think I'm going to go probably list on the couch. I don't think I'm going to do that live. But Firehouse +2, nice jazz record, good condition. Goodwill charges $1. I picked this one up because it was quadraphonic. Chopin. This is a Christmas record with this Evie. I don't even know who Evie is. Who's Evie? Evie Tornquist. No idea. She's creepy as AF. Come on, ring those bells. Ring those bells. Yeah. So, anyways, for $1, add to the Christmas pile. Children's songs of Latin America. Kids music usually does pretty good. This is Tom Glazer, though. I think this will do good. It's nice condition. 1973. All right. And then on to some good stuff. Y'all recognize this? I'm not gambling on product. I'm taking an educated guess. We all know Revereware. The Goodwill by my house, every time I go in, has Revereware. And I don't always or often pick it up because it's usually missing the lid, which I know doesn't matter so much, but it's bulky, so I don't want to hold on to this stuff for very long. This one doesn't have a great handle, but it'll clean up just fine. I've got some nice plastic polish. So, Revereware, everybody knows it. It sells. Bought it. Oh, I still have another tape from Habitat. 69 cents. Honing steel from this is Henkel's honing steel. What is that? 12-inch size? It's a big one. 10-inch. 69 cents. This is probably going to sell for $30-ish. That's... How can you go wrong there? Picked up... This is probably this is the only thing I really paid up for today. By the way, the Revereware, $3.95 or $3.99. That's make you buy it price right there. This is a Tramonita. We've talked about this brand before. Really nice steak knife set in the block. I paid $12.99 for it. I paid up a little bit, but it's good inventory to have. Full steak knife sets in the block pretty much always sell for me. I'm probably gonna, at the absolute minimum, triple my money on this. This will probably sell more like 50 or 60. Let's find out. Tramonita steak knife set block. This one took an offer $55 plus shipping. How many are out there? Here's one for $25 plus 10. There's only one other listed. And I think they're priced way low. So, yeah, I'll probably at least double my money, probably triple. No. So the Goodwill that I go to all the Goodwills in my area are an extension of Goodwill of Seattle, which is pretty much the they have their way with you when they come in the door. Just basically, we'll put it that way. They're expensive, and you don't find good stuff except for the stuff that they're not looking for. They were one of the first Goodwills to start doing eBay auctions. They were one of the first Goodwills to do the outlets. So they're a pretty big model Goodwill store, and they fish through everything. However, now if you go down to Tacoma, Tacoma's Goodwills, I can find great stuff. So, but luckily, what they're not looking for at my Goodwill is most of their kitchen stuff. That's where I can still walk in and, spend $20 and make 100, 150. So, And on that note, this is an amazing find. So it's definitely old. It's made in Germany. It's got dented and some rust. I believe this is Bakelite on top. You can see it's old because how weathered the plastic is and how discolored the plastic is. It may only hard to tell. Definitely copper on the outside. It might just be copper plated. It certainly looks like it's copper all the way. This is hollow. That's a little loose. That's pretty common. I haven't comped this, but just selling these things before. This is probably $50, $60, somewhere in there. I'll have to wait for a little bit. $6.99. You know, this, when you're selling stuff like this, that's definitely old. Dents and all that stuff doesn't matter. And if you really want to get crazy, you can pop them out. Like, I might even be able to do this with my hand if it's actually copper. Nope. So, not bad. Not bad. I spent like $60 all day. So what did we pay? 6, 12, 18, 20, 30, 40, 50, 5, 60. Let's call it $75 all day. And you know, I'll probably make my money back on one of the knives and a honing rod. Hey, Crazy Card, what's going on? Thanks for joining. So yeah, that's all the thrift stuff. And I'm gonna go back tomorrow morning and pick up hopefully a bunch of Laserdisc and GameCube games. I know that the Goodwills down in Oregon are way better than the ones here. And the ones, basically, as soon as you leave Seattle, the Goodwills get really good. There's one in Sequim, Washington. And Sequim, Washington is... Here's Washington, right? We know we've done this game before. It's up on the peninsula here. Right up at the top. Right there. So if I go up to that one, I always find amazing stuff. I find great records. And then if I keep going a little bit further along the peninsula, there's another town called... Wow, we got 12 here. Hey, guys. Thanks, everyone. I know you've got many choices in your YouTube watching on a Monday night. So it's definitely very much appreciated that you choose Jackass Retro. So on that note, I think I'm going to get to do some listing. I hope that your thrifty, hauly things are well. I hope that you too can get some listings done. I'm going to start brainstorming on what I can do to maybe get another camera going somewhere where it's convenient for me, where I'm doing my listing. Because I think it's kind of important for me to be comfortable while I'm listing, and it's not comfortable in here. So that's going to be it. It's not a super long show. The kitties are conked out, so unfortunately they're not going to be making an appearance. But next time. And until next time, I want to thank everybody for watching. If it's your first time here, please like, comment, and or subscribe. I have a guess that I might see some of you over in the chat on that alternative reseller live stream going on right now. And that's going to be it. Thanks so much for watching, guys. You guys have a great night. No, I did not get pie. There's no pie anywhere here that's good. The one place that has good pie is not open right now. But there will be pie soon. There's this, early in my channel, if you go way back before I end this here, I'm doing some sourcing like out in the boonies. And I ran up on this lady's house that was selling pies. I have no idea where it is. No idea how to get back. But I bought a strawberry rhubarb pie from her. It's the last decent pie I had. That was last February, I want to say. Last February. I haven't had a decent pie since last February. We're going to have to change that. All right, that's it. Thank you all so very much. You have a great evening. Bye.